So these are the finalists, 15 of them. Leonard Bet, representing Kenya. Girma Diriba of Ethiopia will challenge, I'm sure. And there's one more from each of those two nations to look out for. Cleophas Mayan, the home man, and number 15, Alemu Kitesa, who is the quicker of the two Ethiopians. 5 barriers, including a water jump on each lap. This is the final of the boys' 2,000 meters steeplechase. There is Kitesa, personal best of 5:38.72. Here's the world leader. Sorry, that's Cleophas Mayan, I should say, of Kenya, who has run 5:36.2, and we'll have to go all the way across the end of the line, past Diriba, the other Ethiopian, to pick out the man who's run faster than anyone in 2017. 5:28.52. If he gets close to that, he should pocket the gold. Mayan will help him. The crowd will help him too. But before they let their roar go, there will be a respectful silence for the start of the race. Off they go. 2,000 meters steeplechase. Steeplechasing is a Kenyan obsession, as we know. So many great champions down the years, Olympics, World Championships, Diamond League events, but this is on their doorstep, in their home patch. And the tall figure of Robert de Villiers, who's gone out hard at the front there. Behind him is the Turk, Yachilchaya. He set a personal best in qualifying of 5:54.33. The Ethiopians and Kenyans just happy to let the front 4 or 5 take up the pace early on, although Leonard Bet has decided, as they go over the water for the first time, to join them, and he's with his compatriot Mayan. So at the moment it's De Villiers of South Africa leading them through on the first lap. The final hurdle of that lap is vaulted imperiously by the entire field. The Ethiopians are just hanging back slightly more cagily at the moment, but everybody is still in the race.
Yes, I think De Villiers actually went out to a good start in the heats as well and decided to go to the front, but there's a big roar now because the Kenyan Bet has taken to the front already. You can see the crowd roaring in the background. Now that they've gone through the first lap, they have to navigate 5 barriers per lap, and Bet has driven for the front very early, and Mayan has gone with him as well. So Bet clearly deciding that the front is where he wants to be for now. Diriba, Kiplanga, they're all hanging back. Mayan has joined his fellow Kenyan now at the front, and De Villiers, the South African, just being a little bit consumed by the field at the moment. They'll head towards the water jump, watch a few stutters, and they've actually hurdled that one as some decide to pivot and drive off. But the front pair, well, they just accelerated and flew straight over. So the crowd have got what they want at the moment. They have a Kenyan one too, but it's really early days in this 2,000 meter steeplechase final.
Yes, it offers no guarantees at all. We saw Barega in the 3,000 meters come from behind from Ethiopia to get beyond the two Kenyans and win, but it's Bet and Mayan who are out in front at the moment. But there is an Ethiopian reaction, and it's come from Girma Diriba, who's gone up there with the leading two. Aziz Jidai of Tunisia is also well placed. Mayan has taken up the running from his compatriot Bet, with Diriba the first of the Ethiopians, and Jai, there's a Ugandan there, as well as there so often is in these races, Kiplangat, and now there's a break, and it's the two Kenyans, Bet and Mayan, being chased by the Ethiopian Diriba. It's Mayan who's taken up the running. Bet is just behind him. Diriba is there, and the other Ethiopian is in fourth, but quite a way back with just 2 laps to go in the 2,000 metres steeplechase.
Well, the Kenyans have clearly decided that the tactic for this race is, look guys, we're off, and if you want to catch us, you'll have to put your foot down, because it's a Kenyan 1-2, and they are stretching this field, and they are really testing the two Ethiopians now. They will be getting roared on down that back straight. They'll feel a cacophony of noise behind them. Mayan and Betno are working together here, and they're laying down the gauntlet to Kitesa and the other Ethiopian, Diriba, who of course surpassed them in the heats, and they're saying this time we mean business. And with 50-odd thousand behind them, the Kenyans are trying to stretch this lead and trying to give this crowd something really special to cheer.
Well, the Ethiopians are a long way behind. Diriba trying to get back in touch, but it's the two Kenyans over the final hurdle of the penultimate lap. They will come down to take the bell with a very, very commanding lead. It's a battle between the two Kenyans now with 400 metres to go, and now only 4 obstacles between themselves and glory. Surely the gap is too big for the Ethiopians, and it's Mayan who has the lead at the moment from Leonard Bett. Will there be a surprise winner, in the sense that Bett was considered to be the stronger of the two Kenyans, but at the moment it's Cleophas Mayan who's in the lead, but Bett is up on his shoulder, and he's looking smooth, and he's looking calm, and he's looking for the lead, Leonard Bett, and he's got it. He's gone past Mayan as they go into the water for the final time, and emerge off the crown of the bend to take the home straight. Mayan hasn't given up the ghost yet though. Leonard Bett trying to hang on for victory over the final hurdle. Bett stretches his legs, Mayan can't respond, and Leonard Bett, the favourite, wins gold for Kenya, silver for Kenya through Mayan, and that is a hugely popular victory in the Kasarani Stadium as the tournament comes to an end in exactly the way the Kenyans would have wanted to. Kitesa of Ethiopia got the bronze, but the First Lady shakes hands with Alberto Quintarena as the crowd goes wild. Leonard Bett gold and Cleophas Mayan silver for Kenyan victory in their backyard.